Is this truck a toy grade or a hobby grade?
In today's episode of 3x7 Outdoor,
We're going to show you the Hosim X16.
check it out. So, is this a Hosim Ascend?
Or is it a Hosim X16?
Either way, you can look it up and find it.
It's $159 on Hosim's website, or if you get it off of Amazon, it's $100.
It's a more entry-level version of the Hosim line of products.
It's also called a high-speed car. We're gonna have to test it and see if it actually is high speed. This is our third car Hosim has sent us.
It's a 2S LiPo brushless car, and we need to just see just how quick it is. It says high speed on the box.
And we just need to look at everything on it. So come up close and we'll see how quality the thing is.
Here we go.
There you go, that's our entire working system.
Again, you have the ESC and the receiver kind of all built into one on these cars.
It's a 3-kilogram servo, which translates to 105 ounces of torque. Not a ton, but it's definitely quick, just maybe not the strongest servo.
You have some aluminum bits on this, like the other ones, but less. This is a more entry-level vehicle, so back here you'll have some pieces to help strengthen the plastic that's there. Probably a good thing right here. I can see that working out pretty nice.
We also have a motor with a rotational exterior, which I think is really cool.
It's kind of like the Holmes Hobby, the revolver. This one you're getting plastic servo horns.
And it comes with like a bunch more.
Comes with a wheelie bar, screws to attach it.
These are Phillips head screws, so not Allen heads. Phillips heads do work, you know, kind of a basic screw.
Yeah, that's where you talk about toy grade, hobby grade. You know, what are we dealing with here?
Yeah, I'd say Allen heads are a little bit better because there's a lot more contact points for the bit to go into. Phillips heads can strip a little bit easy, but I still think it's a good. They seem pretty strong.
They're also giving you caster blocks.
We have 4 brand new caster blocks. Don't mind how dirty my hands are.
That's kind of a cool thing to give to. I'd be happy. If I bought it, I'd be glad to see that.
And that was for no extra price.
Yep.
It came in the box.
Again, you have the Funky Tools kit.
That is funky. Look at that. Funky.
Here's 2 more servo horns.
Super nice in case they strip out.
The pins for the hex heads on the wheels. You get 4 of those extra.
And you get 4 extra clips too.
And a waterproof bag with this handy little cleaning brush inside.
If you pay $10 extra for this car, you get a 2-year protection plan as well, which is really nice.
That is nice. Nifty cleaning brush. Oh, wait.
Oh, we could clean this off.
There's
holy cow.
more. What's in here?
Look at this. Oh, that thing works like a charm.
More body clips. The rubbery ones. I like these.
Oh, yeah.
And should you need an extra strap, there's an extra Velcro strap in there. So you do get some goodies. Kind of bummed about this kind of charging system. I wish Hosim provided their own battery charger, a quicker, like for like the more hobby grade stuff.
Let's grab a TRX4M charger. So this is the one that comes with the X16. You see it's like kind of vented.
Yep, 3-pin.
Very basic. This is another one that was sent to us by Hosim. There's really no display. This is not a display or anything like that. But if you look at a TRX4M charger, it's exactly the same. This will charge up a 750 milliamp 2-cell decently quickly, but that's a 750 milliamp 2-cell. What these are charging up is like 1500s. This one specifically is for a 2600 hard case right here. So that's taking a long time to charge up.
Would be great if they had their own charging system that they at least offered for the people who love Hosim.
Awesome, the stuff that you get, you're not gonna get stuff like this with your average Walmart RC car. Very nice that you get 4 extra caster blocks, 2 extra steering servos, 8 extra pins, you know.
You do get aluminum shock caps again in this one. For a budget-friendly car, that's a nice upgrade. There's a little bit of metal on the bottom to add a little strength there. And it has the honeycomb type chassis, which adds a lot of strength to the plastic.
One thing that we did notice is that if you look at these control arms, both the top and bottom control arms are completely reversible and universal throughout the entire car. You could take this, flip it over, and put it on this one. Even the bottom control arm, you could take it and flip it over and use it, because if you see, there's another spot to mount the shock. So if you wanted to, you could take it and use it over here. So you don't have to worry about left or right. Kind of nice just for the simplicity of it. Like I've said with some other Hosim RC cars, the shocks are not angled outward any. Very straight, if not just a little bit angled
Tipping
inward.
in.
It's not gonna be taking stuff coming from the front. You're going to be driving forward, and you're going to need to go over stuff, but it's not going to be taking that because it's not angled like that at all. Another thing about the shocks, I don't even know if I need to talk, just I don't know if you've ever played Tiddlywink, but that's what that reminds me of.
That frog that you push the butt down.
Yeah, the little frogs. That's what that reminds me of. Very bouncy. So we might actually look into these shocks and see if we can put some thicker shock oil in it. We don't even know if there is any in there.
Very, very bouncy.
Like, there's no dampening at all. It's just spring. So we're not going to change it at all before we drive it because we want to actually give you an honest review. So let's take it outside and see how she acts. I took the other battery out and the Velcro done undid herself. Holy cow! If only they made cars with like motors and not engines. There we go. We're back to it.
He's got a little more snot with a fresh battery though.
Oh, that's water.
Get it out of the water. Oh, that got wet.
That got a little wet. Guys, he didn't get it on camera, but this is what it went in.
It just fell in that pool of water.
That's what it went in.
It's like an ocean.
And look at it. She still goes.
Shoot, she's splash proof.
It is not waterproof. Hosim does not advertise her cars as waterproof whatsoever.
But in the last video, we drove it in the snow. It drove pretty good.
We had a little bit of a steering.
A serving of servo failure.
We had a little bit of a steering servo like error, but we let it dry out and it started working perfectly
it was
again.
Fine. Yeah.
Nope.
Stay out of there.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
it's gravitating towards it. It's not a top speed car, I can already tell that, but it is not definitely
What's it doing, about 25 maybe?
25, maybe 30. Definitely a good entry level car. Oh!
Yeah, that thing just took a hit.
I love how I just said definitely a good entry level car and then oh! And she still goes. We are going through a few puddles, a few splashes. Lots of fun. So it seems to be pretty capable in a lot of terrain so far. Not a lot of water, but
Well, it did the water, but we don't recommend the water. It's plenty a fun little guy.
yeah, I would totally grab this, put it in my backpack, wait for that GMC to go by, put it in my backpack, and take it to some sort of fair. I go, we have.
How it would do in a skate park.
I love it on a skate park. I feel like it's got just enough power to get some air.
Yep.
And it's not so heavy that it's going to break a bunch of things. And Hosim plastic is actually very flexible, very rubbery, so it's not brittle. It's not going to break really
You just
easily.
saw it smash right into that pile.
Yeah. Oh.
So for me, that gives it a point more towards hobby grade.
I think that it's a great little car. Definitely more of an entry level. Definitely more of an entry level, especially because of the shocks. Some guys say, oh, this is like no fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it right now.
We're having fun. It's not broken yet.
It is not broken yet. None of our Hosim cars have broken, and we've been driving them off camera. And they are working great. So, +1 point for the Hosim X16. It doesn't have self-riding. It's very close to being able to do it manually. Maybe a little bit bigger tires.
It's
maybe.
probably the battery. Maybe if you had a bigger battery.
It takes a little bit to get fully up to speed.
This one's not so torquey like the Venom is.
Even though these are LiPo batteries, lithium-ion polymer batteries, it does act like a nickel metal hydride battery in some sort of way. When it gets like below maybe 50% charge, you can tell a difference in the speed. I can totally tell a difference right now. It's a little slower than when I first plugged it in. But it's got enough power to be fun in a small space or even outside like this.
Yep.
I'm having a lot of fun, and I would totally, like I said, put it in my backpack, bring it to some sort of, fair, something like that.
Put in the comments if you want to see it at the skate park.
Yeah.
If we get enough comments on that, maybe we'll do it.
Look at that. I'm going through water. I'm doing just fine. Oh,
And trees.
it doesn't do fine on trees. Look at that. Bunch of water. No problem. There you have it. The Hosim Ascend X16.
Fun little toy.
I like it. And you can say in the comments whether you do or not.
Yeah. Tear it apart.
Yeah.
Say good things about it. Do whatever you want to do, but make a comment.
We're making this video for Hosim and they want feedback, so definitely, please.
And we're also making it for you. You can make a somewhat informed decision on whether you should buy these or not. I think they're a decent price range. Like if you wanted to get a bunch for maybe some family members or
Definitely. For the price of a TRX4M, you get something that's faster.
yeah,
Definitely faster
a
than
little more
TRX4M.
bashable.
Hopefully you like that video. Share it with someone who you think might also like it, like your chiropractor, dog, cat, goat, your kid.
Guinea pig. But be sure to check out our other videos on the other Hosim videos before you make the decision on which one you want to buy.
Be sure to ring the bell so you do not miss another video from us. YouTube will send you a notification whenever we upload. And thank you to Hosim for sponsoring this video once again. 3x7 Outdoors signing out.
Bye for now.